Show start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pro Wrestling Ontario! Heading hard, you know we coming for ya. Big ups to competition, you know we ain't running from ya. The major payoff fights, empirical decisions, raining bombs throughout the air strike. You know we greedy, just a little sane with the reins, yeah we rip this fight. Can't stop the progress, you can't office, we in too damn tight. So hit the lights, Pro Wrestling Ontario.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Now Slave Talk! I love this shit. Introducing first, that has the fastest weight out, Chad Money Moon!
Hello, Pro Wrestling Ontario fans. I am Kevin Caligari, being joined by Chris Crucifix here on commentary.
Pleasure once again to join you here at PWO. We're kicking things off hot with Chad Money Mills,
Absolutely,
impressive youngster.
absolutely bringing you this very special presentation live from the Germania Club in Hamilton. Chad Money Mills. You know, and the people here in Hamilton are never very shy when it comes to letting them know what they think about this frat boy, this walking tribal tattoo, Chris.
Well, Chad Money Mills, I don't think he lets the fans get under his skin too much. He's someone who likes to showboat, quite confident in his skills. We're about to find out who he's going to throw down here at the Germania Hall against Chad Money Mills. You know who this is?
Oh, that we do.
Well, Kevin, Krystal Moon, a member of Empire, makes her way to ringside against Chad Money Mills, no stranger to intergender matches.
Absolutely not. A two-time trios champion here in PWO alongside JT Kirk and Matthew Grant. Should be quite a challenge for both of these competitors. Krystal Moon, never someone you can count out in any sort of match type.
Quite an ovation here in Hamilton for the First Lady of PWO, Krystal Moon. Senior official in here, Ken Kensington. He's about to sound that bell once he makes the preliminary checks here, Kevin.
Chad Money Mills
Shut it! Let me do my job in here, okay? Fine. Thank you!
having some words with the fans here at ringside. And we're off here, Chris. Chad Mills, Krystal Moon.
Good way to kick things off here on the pre-show. The Amazing Canadian Brawl.
Lock-up center of the ring. And Chad Mills, in a very cocky sense there, pushing Krystal Moon into the corner.
It was a clean break there, though, Kevin.
Taking a moment to taunt the fans, something that Chad Mills does very often. You nailed it right on the head earlier. He's not someone to get bothered by the crowd. Lock-up center of the ring once again, and Chad using that power. Krystal shifting the momentum just enough.
Just like Kevin, you see there, it's probably at the disadvantage for the much smaller Krystal Moon.
Oh, you want to go now, huh?
Chad Money Mills, quite a sizable young man.
That he is. He's definitely going to come into this match with the power advantage, but Krystal Moon, very quick, very technically gifted. Never one you can count out.
2, 3.
Oh, Chad.
More showboating from Chad Money Mills.
You're not going to do anything, Brad. Promise.
And has a clear disqualification already.
Oh! And that's why you don't push Krystal Moon to the breaking point.
Krystal Moon is ready to throw down, unloading now on Chad Money Mills.
Absolutely, shot after shot after shot. Chad Mills has no idea what just hit him. going for a shot of his own, ducks underneath. Beautiful head scissor takedown from the First Lady of Pro Wrestling Ontario.
Chad Money Mills, he's dazed and confused out on the floor, Kevin. Krystal Moon up top now.
Oh, cross body to, oh, but Chad Mills grabbing her right out of the air. Tossing her back in the ring.
Gentlemanly like there from Chad Money Mills.
Well, Chad Mills is a lot of things, but I don't know gentleman is one of them.
Could have been a lot worse for Krystal Moon, like right here, holding on, desperation attempt there from Krystal Moon.
Trying to go for a power bomb there. Beautiful Hurricane Rana takeover, taking down Mills. Krystal Moon trying once again for that high-risk maneuver.
First Lady about to take flight again. Whoa!
The second time around, taking down Chad Mills. Krystal Moon on fire here tonight.
Certainly that would have taken a lot out of Chad Money Mills. You could see the look on his face. Hard down to that floor here at the Germania Hall.
Chad still looking a little loopy from that hard fall, and following it up with a stiff elbow does Krystal Moon.
Money Mills holds on to that top rope though, Kevin. Double chop unloads from the First Lady.
That's enough to make Chad lose his grip, and Chad shifts the momentum around. Going for a back body drop, but Krystal Moon able to fight her way out of it, tripping Chad Mills in the center of that ring. Off the rope she goes, and a stiff knee to the temple. Once again, face crusher applied. Sent on to follow it up. Is this going to be it for Chad Mills? Kick out at one. It's going to take a lot more than that to take down the frat boy.
Taken out of Chad Money Mills, you can see it right there. Struggling to get back to his feet now. Krystal Moon taking him up so hard. Reversal now from Money Mills, whips her out to the apron.
Oh, and this is where Chad Mills makes his mistakes, takes his eye off the prize, giving Krystal Moon just enough time. And a slingshot spear attempted.
Able to brush off Krystal Moon out of the way there.
Krystal Moon, ever the wily competitor, trying to go for an O'Connor roll.
Positioning for Money Mills.
Off the rope she goes, trying to go for another head scissor takeover.
She can hook on the submission. It might be over for Money Mills. He's in the center of the ring.
Octopus stretch applied. Chad Mills has nowhere to go. Krystal Moon wrenching the arm. Chad.
It's just too much though, Kevin, the power.
Going up top, trying to go for that TKO, but applying that sleeper hold, holding on for dear life.
Mills doing anything he can to try to break that hold, and he's able to. Driving Krystal Moon back into those turnbuckles.
Krystal able to get the boot up, knocking Chad back. Chad trying to go in once again. Krystal off the top, Thesz press off the turnbuckle. Is it enough? Not just yet, too, says the official Ken Kensington. Krystal Moon starting to get the people here behind her. Off the rope she goes. What a stiff forearm shot to the spine. Stops any momentum Krystal can build.
That's a mistake there from Money Mills. He needed to stay on top of Krystal Moon.
2, 3.
Using that 5 count to his advantage. Krystal Moon's in a lot of trouble now, Kevin.
Looks like that may be the case. Chad Mills, again, taking advantage of that count, like you were saying, trying to choke the life out of the two-time PWO Trios champion.
What a feather in the cap it'd be for Money Mills if he was able to score a victory here for the First Lady of PWO. Krystal Moon tries to fight back.
Oh, what a nasty scoop slam center of the ring. Chad Mills might be going for that patented money shot off the top.
If he hits it, it might be all over. He's way up there, Kevin.
Oh, but Krystal rolling out of the way. Chad landing in a very dangerous way. If Krystal can get to her feet before Chad, I think we could be looking at the eventual winner of this match.
Both competitors down, but it was Krystal Moon to her feet first. Running forearm in the buckles again.
Once again. Off the rope she goes. And a stiff knee to the temple. And a Meteora in the corner. Chad Mills in a world of hurt.
How much can Money Mills take? That's a lot of serious damage right to the top of the side of that head there.
Going for the cover, kick out at 2. Krystal Moon taking just a little bit too much time after those flurry of strikes.
Yeah, you can see the frustration on her face. She thought it was all over for Money Mills.
Oh, she's lowering that knee pad. She's going to be going for that knee strike once again. Chad saw it coming this time, and a stiff shot right to the jaw of Krystal Moon.
He could have knocked her right out.
Oh, and Chad, again, making another one of those mistakes, that cockiness with that pin. If you'd hooked the leg, that could have been it. Going for a back suplex. Oh, Krystal!
Able to get out of it just in the nick of time there, Kevin. Oh, no, not good for Mills here.
Taking out the knee, taking out that size advantage. And once again, just slapping the taste right out of Krystal's mouth.
That was a measure of disrespect there for Money Mills. He's got her up.
Oh, turning around, sunset flip, is this it? Yes, it is!
Oh, wow. Krystal Moon does it here.
Chad Mills cannot believe it. Krystal Moon, the first lady of PWO, picking up a huge win here.
Chad Mills can't believe it. Impressive victory here for Krystal Moon.
Absolutely, what a showing for both of these competitors. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. Don't forget to click like, subscribe to check out our ever-growing backlog. And don't forget to check out IWTV for all of our past events. I've been Kevin Caligari. Chris, thanks for joining me. We will see you all next time.